Hi, my name is Justin and I'll be assisting you today with a life lamination DIY video. Today I'll be showing you how to install life lamination in your home to restore you a new home. Right, step 1 is the preparation of our surface. Get a hold of a spray bottle, 4 teaspoons of dishwashing liquid to every 500 ml of water. Give it a quick shake. You're going to use this throughout the application process. Start spraying our surface, ensuring full coverage of the surface. Then we're going to grab our damp cloth and clean the surface to the best that we can, making sure there's no dust or particles. Once we're satisfied with that, we're going to get a hold of our dry cloth, and with our dry cloth we're going to dry it to the best that we can. Surfaces such as cupboards or doors that have knobs or handles, you want to remove the knobs and handles before you start your cleaning. Step 2, measuring our surface. You want to get the length and the breadth. It is important as a general consensus to leave about 3 to 5 centimeters extra on each side. It is best to overcompensate than to undercompensate. Step 3, measure and cut lamination to size. Using a pencil and a ruler may help you be more accurate in this. Step 4, wetting surface. Take dishwashing solution and generously spray our surface, ensuring full coverage. Step 5, applying the lamination. Get a hold of your lamination and remove the lamination from the backing sheet. We want to put the lamination onto our surface, and gently with your hands just start to put the lamination on the counter, smearing out all the water or whatever creases there may be. You want to get the lamination obviously as close to the meeting point of your counter, which would be a wall or another cupboard or whatever the vertical surface may be. You are going to have additional lamination to work with, and just allow that lamination to go over the edges, but don't wrap it around the edges yet. All I'm basically doing is just flattening out the lamination like a blanket. You get a hold of your applicator now, put it into your damp cloth like that. Fold the damp cloth rather tightly around your applicator, and at the top of the lamination apply the applicator at about a 60-degree angle, give or take, and with medium force, not too much force, not too little force. I want you to vertically move down the lamination. If you like, you can add a little bit of a flick as you get towards your edges. This makes the water pop out. Once lamination is applied, wait approximately 10 minutes for lamination to set and then continue. Step 6, reinforcing lamination and drying edging. What we're going to do, like what we did before, our applicator and our damp cloth, we're going to repeat the same process at approximately a 60-degree angle again, and with more force work out our dishwashing solution. Harder with a flick at the end, same vertical motion. Once we've done that, run your fingertips on the edging to remove what excess water there may be. We don't use a cloth for this because a cloth may leave some residue along there, so just use your fingertips, dry your fingertips ever so often. Once this is done, wait 15 to 20 minutes and then we'll continue on to the next step. Step 7, applying, folding and trimming lamination. The edging of the lamination is now dry. What we're going to use is our palms or our fingertips, whatever you feel comfortable with, and we're going to, with a medium force, run over the edging like this, making sure that the lamination is flush around the bend of the surface. You may need to repeat this process several times. In the case of obviously dealing with an older surface, there may be old glue or rotten wood or anything that may cause the lamination not to stick. We will not fold it. What we're going to do is you're going to wait 15 to 20 minutes after the application has been done onto the edging. You're going to run your precision blade from the start of where the lamination starts, make a small incision, and then in a swift single motion run across the edging to make sure there is a clean cut of the excess lamination. Once we've done that, again, do the same applying process just to make sure that that lamination is stuck. It's not uncommon that, after a couple of hours it may lift slightly. Just do it again and it will remain flush. In the case of folding, there's obviously a cleaner surface underneath. If you like, you can run a little bit of silicone over where the fold is, just to add a little bit extra strength. Step 8, corners. We have two techniques that we utilize for corners. It's the folding technique. Apply as usual the excess lamination to the edge of the surface. You do the same thing to the other dimension of the surface. When doing that, you will notice a line that develops on the excess lamination. That is what we call the point of convergence. On this point of convergence, take your blade or your scissors and cut along this line. You want to cut so you hit the tip of the corner of the surface. From there, like wrapping a box or a present, fold the pieces underneath each other to best suit you and use your discretion as to what looks best. For the second technique would be the separate piece technique. And that basically means apply it to your surface as you would have done in all the prior steps, and then where it's remaining, where there's a remaining area, just put a brand new piece on there and trim it to size. How you deduce which technique best suits you: cut out a square of the lamination and do a little practice on your corner. Alright, window tinting. Good thing about window tinting is it's the exact same procedure as the life lamination. All the steps that you saw in the previous video, you apply to this. Alright, the only thing that's different with the window tinting is to rigorously clean. Alright, you're going to need to do the cleaning process about 3 to 4 times over to make sure there's no particles on the surface. Second part of it, the backing paper that comes off the window tint, as you're pulling it off, you're going to need to add some spray to it. Gentle, just spray it on there so we can get the tint as wet as possible, as soon as possible. This will make sure that everything is clean and it applies perfectly. And there you have it, folks. It's that simple. I hope you found the life lamination DIY video both comprehensive and informative. Please do not hesitate to contact us should you have any queries. From me, Justin, thank you and bye-bye.